Hello Divas! Welcome to Wanda's Workbasket for all things creative and crafty with a little bit of inspiration mixed in. I do want to show you what came from Happy Planner, either clearance or their online only sale, that kind of thing. So just want to show you a couple of the things I picked up that others from the same flower power era might appreciate as well. So let me show you some of these goodies. Hang on a second. Oh my. I'll show you them in a minute. Okay. First I want to show you the planner. Not that I need another planner, but I love the pages to scrapbook and keep projects in. This is a Miss Maker Classic Planner. 12-month. It starts January 2024 to December 2024. So obviously it is a new coming year. And I actually, even though this is a newer model, it still has the old plastic in the back here, and I love this actually. It's got a hanger. I guess they're meant to be sold in the stores. I take this plastic off. I cut this nice and even and round off the corner. And then I come down here. There's an extra flap at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. I cut that off the bottom. This piece of plastic I don't need. And I'll round off the end down here, and then voila, you've got another divider for your journal to pop in. This is the classic layout. I'll just show you in a second. I'll just pop this in right in here as an extra divider. They come with a plastic keeps the pages together from wrinkling. So okay, you have the Miss Maker look. Craft a Happy Life. Isn't that pretty? Want to come down in here a little bit closer? Craft a Happy Life. That's cute. It's got glue and paintbrushes and stickers, of course, on there. And it's got, the cover has the traditional discs, the Happy Planner discs in it. I'm going to bring it just a little bit though. And that belongs to 2024. It's got the 2-year calendar here. It's got the perpetual 2024 dailies here. This is good to write birthdays or anniversaries in case, unless you have more than 2 on a day, which might be, I have to find another way to do that, but it keeps you going with your goals. Could be a project planner, that kind of thing. It's got a currently page, so it has the month, priorities, important, and take note. I like the new way they're doing this because it's more flexible than the old way of like, what am I reading or listening to or that kind of thing. And here is one of the monthly dividers. Create what you love. I love the create theme. Glue gun, all works. It gives you a month calendar. The month starts on the back of your divider if you choose to use it that way. And National Sticker Day is January 13th. Don't forget. All right, this calendar has in it, I'm going to bring it just a little bit closer to show you the day. It's got a dot grid on the top. It's got the checklist style for the center and a plain bottom, so you can do what you need to do. You can do it any way you like. And on this side, it has 2/3 of the page is a graph, you know, like a grid, a graph paper grid, and then it's a little note lines down here. Very, very versatile. And that's what you get for every week of that month. And then you get into February, and these are the rest of the dividers for the year. So crafting is always a good idea. I think so. You know, it's hard because sometimes I get them just for the covers and the dividers. But I try to use everything I get. But you know, that can be a challenge sometime when you just seem to love everything. But anyway, it's got thread, it's got paint, it's got the stickers, it's got a glue gun, it's got a hole punch, it's got a marker, you know, a sewing tape, all kinds. It's got the Happy Planner punch here, and a scissors and washi tape, and all kinds of fun things. And March is the discs. April, crafting helps me unwind. Isn't that for sure? Create something beautiful every day. I like the cross stitch pattern. Oh, it's got gold foil X's in there. Born to Create. It's a cross stitch pattern on a dot grid background. Very cute. Happiness is a warm glue gun. Yeah, warm, not hot. You can burn yourself on those. Ready to Plan. Happy Planner. Stickers, disc pens, highlighters, sticky notes, washi tape. Cute. And that's in August when you're starting to plan for the fall. I like that. Feeling Crafty for September. October. Do more of what you love. Absolutely. November. Craft a happy life. That's kind of like the cover. Very nice. The craft room is calling and I must go. That's December. Very, very nice. And again, at the end of the calendar pages, it'll just be a plain lined decorated paper, and the back cover is the same, and just a stripe on the back. And this is just the layout. It shows you the layout of it. So that is the Miss Maker Crafter. Some of these things are only available up on their website. So if you haven't seen it in the store, there's a good reason for that. They don't always release everything to stores. And they have a loyalty program that when you purchase things on their website, of course, per dollar you spend, you get a percentage off of your next purchase, or a free product, or off of your shipping, depending on how much you spend on their site. And here are two things that can go in it. I got the Miss Maker to-do pad. It's already punched for you. They are separate individual pages. It has, as you can see, a reminder, project or priorities, must do ASAP, and then today checklist, crafty ideas, good things come to those who craft. A little knitting ball. And on the back of those pages is exactly the same. So you have 2 in 1, and there are 40 pages in each pack. And that goes with that planner. These are kind of good for project planners as well. Put a project idea down there, and then put your lists of tasks and that kind of thing on there. These are dividers, classic journaling stencils that go in the classic planner, specifically for the Miss Maker series. This is a traditional one. This looks like the normal ones. If you want to do your own like bullet journaling type of thing, you have a calendar layout that you could put in the corners, that you could draw through and put in the corner. You have a straight line, arrows. You have all these different kind of bullets. You have banners, and then you have teeny tiny little bullets that you can color in or draw through. Then you have this really cool one that looks like sewing stitches, and you have the bullet list. Now that's, some of the plastic doesn't always get popped out completely, so they're all there. Okay, I like that. And then it gives you good things come to those who craft, and that is your insert, your divider insert. And each of these have a top tab on them that you can use as dividers for the actual planner. So I'm going to keep these together. It'll be fun to use those, either currently or in the wait till 2024 to use them. sometimes they will put them out online before they send them to the stores. Like, okay, these are 3 similar stickers that have to do with the Miss Maker brand. The regular stickers, the big sticker set, and the classic. It's a different, they both say Miss Maker, but one is, they're just a little different. One was on sale only on the website. This is 668 pieces, 718 pieces, and 493. I won't go through the big because it's exactly the same as what you'll find in these, only in a bigger, okay, I'll give you a brief overview, but only in a bigger format. I like to use these as covers, as reminders to stick on the refrigerator, that kind of thing. You can use them in multiple ways. These are just bigger than the other ones that you're going to see. So that's in the Miss Maker line. I'm going to go through both of these. They both look like what's in there, and are they both the same year? Yeah, 2023. So, okay, let's see. Let's go through, and I'm going to bring it in just a little bit so you can see more what's in here. Not too much because I don't want it to go over. This is on a clear background. Planner date. Planner meetup, time to plan. Okay, these are Miss Makers who love to plan as well. Cool. More like stitching. Threads of happiness, sew all the things, craft a happy life, one stitch at a time. Start something wonderful. And these are to-dos, finish, reminder, dates, that kind of thing. This is on the paper. This is on a paper so you can write on it. The ones you can write on are paper. The ones that are just decorative, they're on the clear. And of course they're all individually cut. Look at that. I love these little things. Needle and thread, a little planner system here, and a ruler, glue and paint, all kinds of knitting needles. Nice. Paper ones, jot it down. I love that they have variety crafts in it. These are little planners in the center. Same things as on the front, only little tiny ones. And these are the different colors and sizes to match how you are planning out your layout. It says ready to plan, and this is a dot grid surrounded in tiny little discs. These say I can totally make that, and that's what all of them say. And then there's some blank ones and some flags. Maker's gonna make, craft a happy life, so many projects. Love that. And the painting one. You might not do all of these different crafts, but you know, as you're putting them in your journals, it doesn't matter. I mean, you are a creative person. You are a diva, divinely inspired, vivacious artist of one kind or another. You are artistic and creative. So that's why I welcome you to my space. This is kind of cool. I mean, it's got all kinds of threads. These are obviously separated. These are like little washi strips, and these are the trackers. I'd rather be sewing. Craft a happy life. Ta-da, ta-doo, ta-da! Hey, I'm telling you, somebody must watch my stuff. I have ta-da lists, not to-do lists. Ta-da list is like, what have I already done? Check it off. Give myself a hooray. Okay, so many projects. If you want to see more ta-da lists, I'll show you them in other videos in my journaling and planner section. Life is live a colorful life. Absolutely. Loving this wonderful crafty life. Create something beautiful every day. Can't wait to stand. If you can't stand the mess, get out of my craft room. That I should blow up and put somewhere on a plaque. If you can't stand the mess, get out of the craft room. Amen. Oh, plan, dream, craft, create, inspire, design. Yes. And these have a gold foil on them. Just strips of hearts for decoration. Pom-poms, measure twice, cut once. Yes, that applies to crafting as well. Color me happy. You know it, girl. You know it, girl. Time to plan. I've designed a life. She designed a life she loved. You know, that is a good lesson for us all. If you don't like your life, design a new one. That may sound like it's coming from a place of privilege, but I'm telling you, it's never more apparent than when you've been out of work for a few months, and it is what it is, you know. After a certain age, employers don't seem to look at your resume as much as they say, oh, well, they're not going to stay in the job for that long. How do they know, for one? And, you know, if you live paycheck to paycheck your whole life, even if you have privileges in your life, it's still not easy out there, folks. Okay, instead of planner-based in that, this is more of a crafty base. Instead of discs, they have buttons. All kinds of different buttons. Here they have the knitting balls. That wasn't in the other one. Paint brushes. These have a gold foil to them, and they're on clear. Paints, a whole thing of paint. So this is like individual crafts. These are pencils of the same color family, but different. And here's the planner discs on them, on paper. These are the same. These say important around them, or crafty idea, or today, or to make. So you have them like bullets almost. Ooh, pretty colors. I love that purple and teal together. Don't forget, love this. Made with love. And remember. Oh, I'm not going to read them all, but they are silver foiled. These are silver foiled, and they have sayings on the paintbrushes and tabs. It's the same thing, only without the foil and on paper instead of not with the foil. Okay, doesn't have foil on it. It is on the paper. Oh, nice. For those who do calligraphy or write with a fountain pen, an old style fountain pen, that's cool. With the inks on there. Oh, I love the scissors with the filigree. Nice. Measuring tape, pin cushion, and they have silver foil on them. Is it all silver foil? Yeah, I think it is all silver foil. Oh, lots of glue guns. Take note to buy, important today to make. Love this. Okay, spread kindness, just begin. I like this. Made with love, creative spark, best of the best, embrace today. Big ideas, crafty, dream, and smile. Good reminders. These are the same as what was on the other one, only these are on the clear background. More paper ones, smaller a little bit. Same, this has gold foil on it. So this one has a mixture of gold and silver foil in this packet. That's kind of unique. Make, do, craft, create happy life. Okay, these are your idea boxes to put in your daily, your weekly spreads. These are on clear. My next project, all the inspiration, and take note. Currently crafting, supplies needed, sketches and ideas. I love the color combination in this. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And it's highlighters in there too. Cool. I love this, that it has a multitude of crafts on it, not just one. And it's not just Happy Planner related, it's all crafts. There's gold foil on those noted. And that is the Crafty, the Miss Maker supply line. Most of which right now, at least when I purchased, they were only available on the website. Now, I teased you a little bit what I got just for those of us who've been around for a while and lived the 70s, the 60s and 70s, and like the groovy decade. This is the 51-piece sticker set. And this is 621 pieces, decades the 70s. And it has a set of washi tape to go with it. So let's open the washi tape, shall we? I have some scrapbooks I still need to do, to redo scrapbooks from my youth. And they're very boho styled, bohemian, and that kind of funkiness. And this would be perfect when I redo them. Okay, so here's the washi tapes. This one is just, okay, it's got strips of different colors in it. Alright, it's just sort of a blend of colors. That's, oops, I'm not even in, yeah, sort of a blend of colors, stripes of colors in this. Put them back in the container as I'm going here. Oops, go straight. Of course, you don't get through the 70s without having smiley faces. Absolutely. This is a skinny mini. It's not the skinniest 1/8 of an inch, but it is very small. It's got stars and it's got a disco ball. Of course, a disco ball. Flower power. You are a flower child if you're from the 70s. Beautiful. Here is the purple with the white daisies and says Groovy. You betcha. And this is the rainbow stripe. I think we had, I'm not sure, I think our colors were a little more vivid than this, that I remember, but they're more muted for, I guess, today's sensibilities. But okay, this is great. The teal with the peace sign and gold foil on it. What I mean by that, I think the colors at that time were more primary. And these are more of like a muted, a softer jewel tone, which is okay. I mean, I like it. I like the color combination. If it was exactly reflecting the 70s, they may have wanted to go with a more primary. Oh, look, it's got the peace sign glasses with the flowers over top. Create a life you love, go with the flow. That's an interesting flower. Okay, yep. Do you remember the daisies with the smiley face in them? Remember the dating game? And it had the love, and it had these kind of groovy flowers all over the background of it. Okay, they're a little stylized from the 70s, but it is what it is. Love, groovy, believe, good vibes, go with the flow. And these are big stickers. Now, in this kind of a background, you're going to have a lot of the background left after you peel up the sticker. What I suggest, if you want to use them as like bullets, take a small hole punch, a round hole punch or a square hole punch or heart hole punch or whatever, and punch holes in them and then peel that back. Okay, choose love, stay golden, happy vibes. That's cool. Okay, disco balls were not colored like this. They were all silver. Flashy silver, of course. This reminds me of the Ziggy cartoons. He had a lot of sunset, sunrises in the background. A yin yang. Never saw one with daisies in it before, but okay. The stars, yes. The stars flashing were lava lamps. Weren't they more 80s? Maybe I guess they were 70s. Maybe I didn't get mine, hell. No, they were 70s. Absolutely. Lava lamps. Okay, so this is your 51-piece sticker pack, the decade of the 70s. And they are larger than the ones that you're going to find in the classic pack. And here is the classic pack. What do you get in a classic pack for decades the 70s? Now this one started coming apart on me already, so I think they're back in the same order. I think this is the way they came. But this is the clear. You have a clear version of the flowers. This. Oh, this is awesome. Because I think the colors were a little brighter back then, a little more intense. But that's fine. They're beautiful, and they did have these swooshy things. Remember the Atari theme? It kind of reminds me of with the Atari did in the 80s. And the things that they were doing on TV with the camera angles, and they didn't have the electronics to do it for us at that time, so they had to have special effects, and they would make all kinds of weirdy effects in the background. And that's where that would come from. Positivity, my superpower, take it easy. Choose love, groovy, self-love club. You know, we didn't have self-love club. I guess maybe, I mean, that was more 60s. That was more 60s, but yeah. We had Keep on Truckin' with the guy with the big pants, but that's probably was that Peter Max designer? I'm not sure. But I guess that was pretty proprietary. They can only go so far with the stickers. And this is, okay, that had gold foil. Today, noted. Remember Wacky Packs? Remember those stickers? The Wacky Packs that we used to get that were like spoofs on covers of containers and things like that. It would be really, really funny. Create your own sunshine, checklist, good vibes, happy plans. This is the same thing but with a little bit of silver foil in it. So they go back to the silver and the gold foil. And you have your boxes. Now these are on clear again. Bright skies ahead. Take it easy. Big ideas. Go with the flow. That and good vibes. That was definitely, we said that a lot. And smiley faces everywhere. Stay golden. I don't know about that. Look on the bright side of life. Absolutely. Oh, I love these. Can you see this? Oh, I love these. Look at the little the peace sign glasses. Aren't they cute? You know, this stuff just makes me happy. I'm sorry, it just makes me happy. To call, email, daily tasks, and you have these important reminders to go in your planner of the color scheme. See, now they're coming out of the cover here, and then you have the smileys. This is a silver, no, it's a gold foil on these wavy lines. Choose love. Everything was love and peace, baby. Go with the flow. That's a good thing to go with the flow with. Follow the call of the disco ball. We didn't say stay golden. That just, no, maybe not out here on the East Coast anyway. Create your own sunshine. Yeah, we had that kind of thing. I guess some of the sayings that we said then are proprietary and copyrighted, and you can't do that. Dream big, shine bright. Or the groovy baby. And it was more than just a line in a movie. Groovy baby. We did say that a lot. We didn't have the yin yang, but that's a good addition to this. It's a good modern addition to it. And the gold foil background. And again, you have a lot of the gold foil that you're going to have left over after you peel up some of the stickers, so you might want to use a punch of some kind to get the most out of the background. Peace signs. Now that, why didn't they have more of this? This peace dove. This dove was everywhere. And the lips and the toadstools, they were everywhere. The clouds with the stars and the shooting stars, yes, everywhere. That, I would have liked to see a lot more of the peace dove and the lips. Absolutely. That is, there's another one here. Stars. Whoops. Good vibes, big ideas. And one more page in here. Yep. Cool. See, I would have... Okay. You can't go back to the decade you were born in. You just can't. It's not possible. But they got pretty close. They got pretty close. I like the theme. It definitely reminds you of what it felt like to be there. Two more I want to show you. Real call. Mail call. and All the Things. These were two of the newer ones that came out, and again, they're 2023. They just came out, and I think maybe the mail call might have only been available on the website. They have mail call planners and notebooks and things like that too, which I loved, but I just don't need any more paper. But I love writing notes to people. So this is classic sticker pack, and try not to angle it too much. More love letters. Hello world. Sent, meet, call, write a love note to a friend, share a kind word today, grow, love, bloom. See, this is kind of on the 70s. We mailed a lot. Well, that was the only way to get things to people, but we did a lot of pen pals. Pen pals were really big in the 70s. You get a pen pal from across the world. Send some love out into the world. Absolutely. It's all good. Look at that pretty flower. This isn't so much 70s, but I remember the only way to get mail was to send mail. So if you signed up for pen pals, you could get mail in your mailbox. Often. There were these little clubs. I like Frito chips, so it was a Frito Bandito, and the W.C. Fields was Frito's corn chip person, and you could send off for these clubs, the fan clubs, and they would send you all kinds of goodies back. I remember those, but you do it in the mail so you can get mail. More of the pens. Oh, I like these ziggy zaggy lines. It says noted and XOXO. More in the same colors. You have lots of your regular planning things in a gold foil. Lots of things it normally says in your gold foil, and this is in the white on the color. They're really pretty. Life in bloom. Share a kind word today. Like the rainbows. Very pretty. The color schemes are like a muted primary, which are really pretty. Okay, more of these. Oh, these are unclear. Very pretty. They're big ones. Notes, love this, and today. Appointment, to do. These are unclear. You know, the artistic style back then was like drawn, hand drawn, so this matches kind of that, the cartoony hand drawn style. That's back in the 70s too, so oh, I like that. The daisies, more of the artistic flowers. Alrighty. And one more sticker pack to show you. Classic, all the things. I think these are just general stickers for your planners. And have, is that sushi? Got your food. Soda water. It's got your weather. Got some spring related. Some summer related. And your fall. And winter. And then you have the fruits, of course. Breakfasts. Champagne breakfast, huh? Veggies, your important like school lunch things. And your happy desserts. Your celebrates. And planning. Vacation and travel. Ooh, chores, laundry day. Emojis. You have all kinds of, like 2 rows of each type of emoji here. Silver foil. Yay today, friends, family, birthday, and love this. And gold foil, so there's silver foil and gold foil. Gold foil are these fun sayings here. And more weather, but these are unclear. These are unclear in the back here. the spring. Yep, okay, these are just copies of the first ones on different color foil, and they're on the clear. So, that is the Happy Planner stuff that most of which you can only get on the website. And I will see you again for more planning goodies. Bye, Divas.